Notes of a meeting between Coal Pension Trustees Services Limited, CPT, and Cannock Chase Retired Miners and Officials Pension and Health Claims Association, the association, at CPT offices, Sheffield on Monday 3 February 2003. The meeting was held to discuss issues and concerns raised by the association. Primarily these focused on the 1994 guarantee arrangements for the closed British coal pension schemes, the MPS and the BCSSS, but there were other issues including the progress of negotiations with the government on the surplus sharing arrangements and the extension of the guarantee to specific bonuses, the operation of secondary standstill guarantee and the Department of Trade and Industries, DTI, small pension lump sum payments to MPS members, the 1994 guarantee arrangements and negotiations with government. Next paragraph. CPT confirmed that the trustees regarded the guarantee as essential and a legal agreement. It was the financial aspects of the surplus sharing arrangements that were at issue. The first purpose of the guarantee was to provide protection for members in the event of a deficit, but it also allowed the trustees to follow an investment strategy aimed at generating surplus to allow for benefit improvements. Next paragraph. The division of surpluses pre- and post-1994 was an issue for the unions in the coal industry, but pension arrangements guaranteed by government with a 50% share of surpluses for members were a much better deal than other schemes enjoyed. Next paragraph enclosed by brackets. On the MPS prior to privatisation, a Rules Amendment Committee, RAC, considered proposals from British Coal for any rule amendments. Proposals made by British Coal for a 50/50 sharing of the 1993 valuation surplus were agreed by a majority vote of the Rules Amendment Committee, but the National Union of Mine Workers appointed RAC members did not agree the proposals. End of paragraph. Next paragraph. In light of the increasing strength of the scheme since the adoption of the guarantee arrangements on privatisation, the trustees had hoped that government might agree that members could retain a greater share of surpluses and that the guarantee could be extended to cover bonuses awarded since 1994. Next statement is underlined by Tom. Asset liability studies for the schemes indicated that the surplus sharing balance warranted review. Next paragraph. In the trustees' negotiations with Department of Trade and Industry officials about revisions to the guarantee arrangements to benefit members, however, it was made clear that in light of significant changes in the climate for pensions, government was no longer prepared to consider revision of the 50/50 surplus sharing arrangement. They were prepared to explore other ways of financing the guarantee and to look at ways in which future benefit improvements might be purchased on a guaranteed basis, and discussions were underway on these proposals. Next paragraph. NACODS, South Wales, then asked for a judicial review of the government's decision not to consider any revision of the 50/50 surplus sharing arrangements. The decision was felt to be out of line with the undertaking given in January 2002 to look at revisions to the 1994 guarantee arrangement which would benefit members of the schemes. The judge had agreed there was a case to answer, so the claim for a review was past its first stage. The trustees' negotiations with the Department of Trade and Industry could not progress. It was unlikely negotiations would recommence before Easter, but work was continuing in the background so discussions could recommence once the judicial review was completed.